Sokon, and I am from a place called Mount Frey in the Eastern Cape. I also want to again congratulate the Mr. PLO Lumumba for the institution, for the Lukenya institution. It is a first step into the right direction. But to be honest, we are now tired of the rhetoric, because if we don't stand up and stop our orators, we are now seized with another oration where there will be no action at all because they don't have power. All we are saying now is for Africans in the grassroots to elect people who will say, for instance, if you want to end hunger and migrations in Africa, we'll just say in 1 month, nobody is getting paid. Nobody is getting paid a salary. We will all sacrifice and take those salaries into one basket, buy implements and fencing, so that we fence off land and we use those implements like tractors, seeds, and manure to manufacture food. Just 1 month's salary for everyone in Africa. That will be enough to change our situation, because there is money in Africa, but everybody has got his 2 cents in his corner, his danaria in his corner, or diner if you like, in his corner, and enjoying it with himself, whether drinking or entertaining his family. We are saying, because we've got people in government who are doing nothing for the masses, there is unemployment, let us just sacrifice one salary just for 1 month. Sacrifice a salary so that we buy agricultural implements, we buy livestock, and start tilling the land and producing food for sustenance and export. The best way is where we will first warn the people to say, in 9 months from today, you must prepare yourself that you are not going to get a salary, because your salary will be taken by government in order to buy these implements. Whether you are working as a street cleaner or street vendor, if you have a salary, you will sacrifice your salary for the benefit of everyone in Africa, so that we stop this movement of people all around. Imagine if all Africans can sacrifice their salaries just once. How many implements can we buy and till the African land, which is idling? There's so much land, there's so much fertile land in Africa that is idling. And there's so much market for fresh produce. Let us forget about the minerals, forget about uranium that is mined in Africa. Let's forget about cobalt in Africa. Let us just do the agricultural produce or aquaculture, where we will be dealing with fish and exporting fish. If we can sacrifice one salary, everybody just sacrifice one salary just for 1 month, the African situation will be changed in 1 day. It will be changed in 1 day. So all the leaders should think about this. It's something that can be done, and it can also be done through the African Union, that it makes a resolution that on a certain month, maybe say in November 2024, everybody has to sacrifice his or her salary so that we can buy implements to go and till the land in Congo, in Nigeria, in Kenya, Tanzania, all the fertile land, so that Africans can be able to feed themselves. Let us stop this tendency of borrowing money from the World Bank, IMF, and enslaving Africans, because slavery has now changed its form. it is now slavery through investments, or people coming to buy African land. African land should only belong to the kings of Africa. No person must have a title deed, as it was before 1884. There was no title deed. There were no borders in Africa. The African land belonged to any person African. We should go back to that if we are true to ourselves about this Pan-African ideology. It can be done. The rhetorics that is done by those people who were founding members of the Lukenya Institute for Pan-Africanism, it is the right start, but all we are saying, it shouldn't be about orating or rhetoric. It should be about action. Let's act now. No African can refuse a strategy that is going to help himself or herself indefinitely just because of just one salary. Let us sacrifice. Let us change Africa. Let us bring back African dignity. Jambo Africa, Jambo Africa, Jambo Africa, Jambo.